Did you know that of the 11th of November, this year marks the 10-year anniversary for the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim? That is a crazy thought, and the thought that just makes me a little bit older and a little bit more crusty, well, just all that depressing. However, to fight that depression, we still have the amazing game that is Skyrim. So thank you for joining me today. I hope you're all doing well on this fabulous Tuesday. And let's talk about Skyrim and whether it's worth a purchase here in 2021. I recently just played through the entire game. Well, when I say entire game, I just mean the main quest on stream on my channel. You can check that out if you would like to. It's literally just playing through the main quest. You know, I may die a couple of times towards the end because I didn't do any grinding, but, you know, I got there, alright? I did it. Jeez. So yes, Skyrim, is it worth a purchase? Absolutely. Let's get the negatives out the way first, shall we? And then we can just smash on with all the positives. The negative side of it is an old game. It's obviously the new fancy Legendary Edition that's out on Xbox One, PS4, and was available for a free upgrade on PC if you already owned the game. It's just the original game, but polished. It still looks really good. It looks really crystal clear and just beautiful. And yeah, unfortunately, the AI is a little bit thick. The AI has not aged very well. They move very stiffly, and sometimes the animals move very stiff. There's some hit detection issues, there's some clipping issues, but they're all very minor. Sometimes there's missing textures, like I was walking past a lake and there happened to be no water in a certain perfect square, which, don't get me wrong, was a bit peculiar, but the rest of the game just looks really good, considering it came out in 2011 on the Xbox 360, PS3, and of course PC. The game is just, it's a product of its time. So if you're new to this, I imagine, wow, if somebody was born in 2011 and it's starting to get up to their teenage years, going on 9-10 years old, and they're thinking, hey, what's this? Because I can get it on the Switch. The Switch, again, is a very good port of the game, which I also do have. This footage I captured on the PlayStation 4, and the game, yeah, apart from all the little idiosyncrasies, like I said, with it just the AI and not aging very well and some clipping issues, sometimes there's a little bit of a sound bug as well, but that's very occasional. The game just... It's just a blast to play. I had so much fun playing through the main story, and as you can see here on the map, it's still a pretty big map. There's so much to see, not to mention the fact that you can do whatever you want. As soon as you do the intro mission, you can play however you want. You can use dual wielding magic. You can have lightning in the one hand, healing in the other, or have dual lightning, or lightning and fire, or dual healing for extra healing. You can use two-handed weapons, dual wielded weapons, one sword and a shield, just a shield, a staff, a bow. You play the game however you want. You slay dragons as the Dragonborn, absorb the dragon's soul, and then through finding special ruins and these like rune walls, you can learn new words of power, thumes, and you use the dragon souls to unlock its ability. The main one is the Fusro Da, which is just the dragon shout, which is the first one that you get. There's also the whirlwind sprint, which will make you dart really fast, Quicksilver style. There's one where you can clear out the weather and make the weather better. There's one where you can summon a storm, which will just electrify your enemies. There's ones that make you go ethereal, so that you basically turn into a ghost, so you cannot be injured. You can summon a dragon. You can breathe fire. There's so much on offer here. There's just so much to do. And not only that, you've just got all the different locations of Skyrim with all the different people and all the stuff going on in this game. There's so much happening all the time. There's always side quests to find. There's always bounties to do. You can ask at the tavern for bounties and go and kill people. You can find treasure maps and just go and find the treasure. You can just come across a fortress that's owned by dicks and just kill them all, loot their crap, and then move along. You can buy a horse, you can buy a house, you can build a house, you can adopt children, you can become a werewolf, you can become a vampire, you can join the Dawn Guard and hunt vampires. There's the DLC of the Dragonborn, which will take you to a whole new area, and you will then also gain the shout and ability to ride on dragons, which again is absolutely awesome. There's so many books and different lore tomes that you can find in the game, so you can just keep reading and reading. Again, you can put all this in your own home and collect all the stuff up. You can forge new weapons, equipment, items, building materials. You can upgrade every single aspect of what you do, your smithing, your heavy armor, your light armor, your one-handed attack, dual-wielded attack. You can even, there's even skill trees for the vampire and for the werewolf as well, whichever one you choose. And yes, there are cures, so if you become a vampire and think, well, I want to walk out in the sunlight without being affected, well, then you just go and get yourself the cure. You can join the Thieves Guild and do a load of thieving missions. You can murder people and join the Dark Brotherhood and do those missions. You can join the Mages Guild. You can join the Fighters Guild. Seriously, there's just so much in Skyrim. It's unbelievable. Yes, the main story can only take you about 12 to 15 hours to beat if you just want to plow on through it. I suggest doing the main story first and getting that out the way as you gain a few cool shouts, dragon shouts, towards the end of the main story, which will come in very handy. And then once you've done that, the world just opens up to you. I mean, the world, like I said, the world is open up to you. You could play through this game, you can put hundreds of hours in and never even touch the main story. That alone is worth commending. Bethesda have been known to release buggy ass games, and yeah, you know, that not much has changed there. However, Skyrim is just a game that just transcends generations. There's just something about this game, the music, the way it looks, the atmosphere, the characters, the writing, just everything seems to just fit perfectly into place and just feel like it's always worth playing. I can't explain it. Skyrim is a game that I can just easily pick up and just go off exploring in a direction and just find stuff similar to Breath of the Wild, and those kind of games, they're not about very often. There's a wide range of enemies to fight, from giant insects to the Dwemmers to walruses, even giant spiders. There's obviously the bandits, orcs, there's wolves, there's the dragons. There is just so much on offer here and so much in this game. It is 100% definitely worth getting in 2021. If you haven't done it, please do yourself a favor, find Skyrim. It's always on offer on the PlayStation Store, and I'm guessing the Xbox Store. And if you can get it on the Switch, do get it on the Switch, because it's amazing to play this game portably. But thank you very much for watching this video of me rambling about one of my favourite games. Please like the video if you like it, dislike it if you dislike it, subscribe if you would like to see anything more that I do. I do a lot of random different game videos, but I will be giving away a Nintendo Switch Lite when I reach 1,000 subscribers, and then from that point on I will be doing giveaways galore. I want to give back because of all the amazing support that you guys have been giving me, so thank you again for that, and until next time, hopefully I'll catch you in Skyrim.